Airtable is a customizable database that could help enable newsrooms to streamline workflows and simplify communication.
What Airtable does specifically is it sort of lets you build your own structure that maps to exactly the way that you think about things. Really, it's all about kind of creating a richer way to represent, everything that you care about in your work.
Unlike Google Sheets and Excel, Airtable was created to allow users to make their content more visual, personalized, and collaborative.
Where it starts to become different is the fact that you can actually add structured field types. So you can make a field that is a dropdown or a checkbox or an attachment field, things that you can't do in a spreadsheet. You can also link different tables together. And best of all, because Airtable kind of has a deeper understanding of what you're putting into it. So it's not just text and numbers. It's not just kind of a sea of cells like a spreadsheet, but you're actually creating rows that represent individual things.
For journalists, Airtable can be used in a variety of ways, structuring editorial calendars, organizing budget content, and managing the stages of a project. It can also serve as an organizational tool for individual reporters and editors. I gave Airtable a test run over the past few weeks as I prepared for a photo shoot. I was able to add headshots of subjects, keep track of clothing and props, and display all my errands in a calendar. It helped me keep the different elements I was working on organized in a really simple way.
I think of Airtable as sort of the missing piece, or like the complementary tool to what Slack does for communication, Airtable does for sort of structured organization. And if you think about the work that a journalist needs to do, it's sort of a mix of both, right? Like you're communicating internally with an editor, with other journalists doing research, but then you also kind of need like a place to jot down notes and like keep track of like, all the, different lists of things that you might be curating.
According to Lou, for Airtable, customization is key.
What that means for our product roadmap is, we're never going to be a product that just sort of tells you this is what you're going to do with our product. We're basically giving you kind of this malleable toolkit that you can shape and fashion into your own.
Other apps similar to Airtable include RowShare and Fieldbook. And like Airtable, they allow users to create databases from a selection of templates from scratch or from imported spreadsheets. RowShare and Fieldbook share a similar to-do list structure, and the priority level of tasks can be marked. On the other hand, Airtable has a calendar view option as well as the standard grid view and a form view. Both Airtable and RowShare have embedding capabilities, and all three allow users to attach photos. Lou says Airtable's Forever Free plan allows users to get comfortable with the product before sampling different price plans, including an enterprise plan, which he says would be best suited for large newsrooms. Airtable is available as a desktop app and a mobile app on both iOS and Android. For the Futures Lab, this is Whitney Matewe.